Hello everyone, and welcome to today's video, today's reading. I hope that all is well. If you are new here, I am LeeApocrypha, and it is a pleasure to meet you. If you are returning, welcome back, soul family. I love you guys. Thank you so much for tuning in and sharing your energy with this collective. Please consider liking, sharing, subscribing, following, whatever, all that jazz. If you find my content valuable, every little bit of interaction helps content creators out there, so please really consider liking more posts from your favorite content creators, whether it's YouTube, Instagram, Twitter, TikTok, whatever it is. It really helps us all out. And it expands our soul family too. So there's that. Today we will be using the Killstar deck. It's a big fucking deck. It's huge. Ooh, I love that 10 of Pentacles. So with that, kind of getting what's it called? The Tree of Life, the Tree of Death. I'm seeing as above, so below, as within, so without. One of my favorite sayings is, there's no tree that can reach heaven unless its roots reach down to hell. And I love that. It's about balance. It's like, in order to really awaken to your truth, you have to go through your own darkness. And it's beautiful in its own way. It's powerful. It's something that many people are afraid to do, but when you overcome that fear, no one can stop you. Alright. Inviting all spirit guides, all of our angels, our demons, our ancestors, our gods, our goddesses, any spirits that seek to help us reach our fullest potential, you are welcome. Any negative people or spirits or energies are cast out, forced out. Just got a comment for something on a video. They mentioned 10, that it was 10 on the clock. I can't read the rest. When I saw that, it just made me think of 1010. I don't know if you're seeing a lot of synchronicities. On my way over here, I saw a car with 777 on it. That may be significant to you. Let's see. Ooh. We have the Strength card. Can't see it. Let me see. Strength. And the Two of Swords. I feel like there's been a lot of energy that is kind of like I was gonna say reoccurring messages, but then reoccurring dream came to my mind. So I don't know if you're seeing a lot of, like, having a lot of reoccurring dreams, or a lot of dreams about something in particular, whether it's a person, a place, a thing, a decision, some kind of energy that's replaying itself in your dreams, perhaps. A lot of mental energy, a lot of mental fog, a lot of emotional distress, loneliness and fear. But with the Strength card here, it's reminding us of our power. It's reminding you to not be afraid. It's reminding you are not alone. It's reminding you that you have the strength within you to make that decision and to stick it through. take the top of this one. The Empress. Beautiful. Interesting. So the way that I'm seeing it, the way I have it laid out on my lap is like this. And it's interesting because both of these feminine energies are looking inward. Well, the Empress is not directly looking in, but more like slightly inwards, but in that direction. So the way that I'm seeing it is these feminine energies are looking inward to this decision, to these thoughts. There's been a lot going on. I didn't touch the volume. What the fuck? My volume just went down and then it went up. Interesting. Volume. Speak your mind, don't be afraid. That jumped out. Three of Swords. As we were mentioning earlier, there's been a lot of emotional distress as well. I'm seeing a lot of sadness. I'm feeling a lot of sadness. A lot of imbalanced feelings. A lot of insecure thoughts, a lot of feeling not good enough, or like not having the answers. But the truth is, with the strength and the Empress here, you are good enough. You do have the answers. You are loved. You are loyal. You need to appreciate yourself. Seven of Wands. Defend your truth. Defend what you believe in. Let's see. Defend your victory. Acknowledge your victories. Be grateful for them. See the truth that you have overcome a lot more than you give yourself credit for. Again, these are a lot of similar messages that are coming through. So whenever that happens, I wonder, are the same people watching these readings? Which, thank you if you are. But the Star under the Empress. You are more than enough. You deserve the healing. You deserve to overcome. You deserve to face the challenges in your life and to move forward towards a new beginning and what you really want. My phone, my volume is acting weird. I saw 1001, and I see a 10 over there. There's this teeter-tottering energy. If you feel you're at the precipice of making a decision or something, then I'd highly encourage you to consider watching my last reading. There's a lot of this energy that we've been feeling here. Oh, there it is. The 9 of Swords. There's a lot of mental anguish here. A lot of emotional distress. And I know I said that earlier, but I feel a lot of people are feeling very overwhelmed with life, with their emotions, with what's going on around them, with family, with friends, with partners, with their job, with just life. A lot of overwhelming energies here. Yes. 10 of Swords. Very overwhelming. Stagnation. Breakdown. I heard breakthrough. When we are at the lowest point in our life, we have to make a decision. Are we going to stay down? Or are we going to move up? When you feel stagnant in life, you have to make a decision. Do you want to stay stagnant? Or do you want to make change in your life so that you can move out of stagnancy? The volume went down to 14, 1 for make 5, which is about change and transformation. What is it that you really want? If you've been feeling stagnant, what are you doing to get yourself out of it? They say the definition of insanity is doing the same thing over and over and expecting different results. Are you stuck in a cycle of stagnancy? Are you expecting something different to come towards you, but yet not willing to make changes? Page of Wands. What is it that you're passionate about? What is it that you really want? What is it that you really desire? It's important to figure that out so you can move towards that. It will help you move out of this stagnant time. Temperance, but you also have to have patience. You have to know what it is that you want depending on your current skill set, depending on your current opportunities that you see around you. You may have to be more patient. What kind of changes do you need to make? What is it that you need to do? The Temperance and the Star both also talk about healing as well. We see this angel filling their own cup. You have the wisdom within you. This angel has a crown of light around their head that speaks about wisdom, about intuition, about seeing things from other perspectives. We have the sun and we have moons. You have shooting stars. This mental anguish that you feel. Maybe it's been hard for you to sleep. Maybe some of you have been crying yourself to sleep. Maybe you feel like whatever has happened, this ending, it feels so overwhelming. It feels like you're stuck. Like you're alone. But you're not. You're really not. You're under the illusion that you are. And if you feel at your lowest point, what are you going to do about it? It's hard, and nobody wants to talk about it, and nobody wants to say how they really feel. But it's your decision. Five of Swords. Make the decision to follow your truth. There are 2 swords left behind, and yet the skeleton's holding 2 swords and 1 sword on one hand. So we have the energy of 2 of swords more than once. We have it twice here, and then we literally have the 2 of swords. Where was it? I think it was under this one. 2 of swords. And with this Ace of Swords energy, again, standing in your truth. It is facing downward though. So I'm seeing grounding. There's this need for grounding. Grounding your ideas into tangible results. The thing is, it takes time. Building an empire doesn't happen overnight. Building a business doesn't happen overnight. Creating a stabilized relationship, stable home, stable finances, all of that doesn't happen overnight. It's every little decision that you make towards it that solidifies the ability of it being able to manifest. Justice. On the 10 of Pentacles. So, justice. Balance. There's a snake around the skeleton's neck and collarbone. Speaking again of transformation, a transformation to find your balance. Holding the sword, finding your truth, speaking your truth, living in your truth. Are you living a lie? Are you wearing a mask? Remove it. Face yourself. Transform yourself. These pillars, find the balance within you. There's a whole world. It's like I heard that Little Mermaid song. This song. A whole new world. Something, 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 something. Make the climb. Overcome your obstacles. Face your truth. Face yourself. Face your darkness in order to see the light. Appreciate who you are within and outside of you, and change the aspects of you that you're not so happy about. Don't change it based on what somebody else wants. Change it based on what you need, based on what you want. Make the changes Make the climb. Overcome the obstacles. Learn the lessons. You want true stability. You want true abundance. You want true happiness. Oh, you're not gonna like this. Then, you want all of that? Then you're gonna have to let some shit fall. You know it. Not everything and everyone can go with you. But you have to make the decision anyways on what's gonna help bring you the most abundance, the most stability, the most lessons. If you've been feeling stagnant, what are you waiting for? It's not often. It's really not likely for opportunities to just fall on your lap. If you're at home all the time and you're always kind of reclusive, don't be surprised. No opportunities really come towards you because you're not aligning with anything. You're avoiding everything. Avoidant energy is just gonna bring in more avoidant energy. You have to make a change. A foundation must crumble in order to rebuild anew. If there's a building that is old and decrepit and falling apart, it's already half destroyed, and somebody has that land and they want to build something on that spot, they have to bulldoze over that building, that old building, and start anew. Clean up the foundation. Make sure that it's stable. Make sure that it's flat. Make sure that it's ready. And start building upon that. But they have to destroy what was in order to allow something new to come from that. Sometimes we just really don't want to feel like we're giving up on something that we love, on something we put so much time and effort into. But the truth of the matter is it helping you or is it hindering you? At what point are you going to make a decision? You see the truth. You are receiving the downloads. There's waves here. There's fire here. There's extreme polarities here. But the reality of life is that you don't have to live in extreme polarities. You can find balance in between. I saw 23, 22 turn to 23, 23. And then I see 23 over there. 555. That change, that transformation. You want to create change, then you have to create change. It's that simple. I mean, it's not easy. Just because something's simple doesn't mean that it's easy, right? A lot of things are easier said than done. It's simple to come up with the solution, but it's not always so easy to execute that result or execute that decision or whatever the case is. Follow the guidance that you are receiving. You really want that stability, then make it happen. Sorry. Again, I'm seeing as above, so below. The pillar of light, the pillar of dark, and the pillar of self. Thy direct link is yourself. The direct link that you need to communicate with your spirit guides, with your higher self, with your inner self, with your heart, is yourself. Finding balance just helps us find the strength within ourselves to overcome all of the obstacles and to find new solutions to whatever's going on. There's many lessons in life that you still have to learn, although you've learned so much already. If you're the type of person to learn from your experiences and not just, oh well, I'm gonna learn the hard way, and then you learn the hard way, but then you don't make any changes. So no, you haven't learned the hard way. Not even that. You want real tangible results, then you really have to actually learn and take those lessons with stride. Don't regret anything. That doesn't mean you have to be happy about who you were 10 years ago, but you were that person 10 years ago. So you just have to accept it, learn from it, and move on. It's that simple, but it's not that easy. I'm seeing a lot with this tree here. Or cliff off. I'm seeing Thoth. I'm seeing the Book of Life and Book of Death. I heard Anunnaki. I heard we have come to find you. Are you ready? You may have to give up more than you want. Are you truly ready to see the truth? You may not like what you see, but that doesn't make it any less true. Be careful what you wish for if you're not ready to receive it. You may just get what you wish for, whether you're ready for it or not. Once you see, you cannot unsee. Once you know, you cannot unknow. We share the answers with you in whispers. Do you hear? We show glimpses of ourselves in the shadows and in the light. Do you see? Are you too afraid? We are among you. We are already here. Do you see us? Do you feel us? Do you hear us? Know what you really want and what you really seek. Ask and you shall receive. But if you are not truly ready to receive it, then don't ask. If you're not ready to know the truth, do not ask for the truth. If you want to keep living in blissful ignorance, then you are not ready. You will either know the truth and have to live with it, or stay in your illusion and have to live with that. It is time. What do you choose? Ascend, descend, work through it, overcome it, learn from it. For every lesson that you learn, it helps the collective. Every lesson that you learn, you can teach. And people who are really willing to listen and really ready to receive the message will receive it. We put opportunities in front of you, whether you see them or not. They're always all around you. Perspective. Shift your perspective. When you feel stuck, it's time for you to shift so that you can see anew. I see 3131. Viewing things from different perspectives will help bring in happiness, because then you will realize your true strength and power within you. That you have more say than what you allow yourself to believe. Don't let society run your life. It is your life. Run it. The passions you feel within you are there for a reason. Let the flame burn within you. Let it transform you like a phoenix. Shift your perspective not on the undesired, but shift your perspective towards what you do desire and how to make that come into fruition. There's a fire in your heart for a reason, and only you can fan the flame. Don't extinguish it. With self-doubt, with fear. Don't extinguish it. With distractions. Do you think that being distracted will help you overcome the obstacles in front of you? No. Do you think being distracted will bring you closer to your truth and your happiness? No. Being distracted is just that. It keeps you stuck, it keeps you stagnant. You want to indulge. You want to feel the flesh indulgence. There must be balance with everything in life. As above, so below. As within, so without. The light and the dark must coexist. The light and the dark within you. You must find balance. That does not mean to allow yourself to do stupid, fucked up shit. It will mean something different for everybody, because everybody has different obstacles to face, even though many are the same. The truth is within you if you choose to listen. Your dreams shed some secrets as to what hinders you or what you really feel you need. Sometimes they may feel like nonsense, but you may be able to get a very specific message from it if you really pay attention. Is it a person, a place, a thing? Is it a mentality? Is it a fear? Is it an obstacle? Is it a desire? What is it that you want? I'm just gonna split the deck. The Five of Cups. In this Five of Cups, this skeleton does not have the hands over the eyes. And in this Five of Cups, it's interesting because there's a mixture of fallen over cups and upright cups in front and behind them. 2 cups in front of them have spilled over, 1 behind them has spilled over. But the 2 cups that are still standing are in front of and to the side of the skeleton. I'm getting a very somber, numb feeling here. You see opportunities and you see what has fallen over. And yet you just stand there watching, stagnant, unable to move, unable to make a decision. What has fallen over has fallen over. And what is in front of you is still an opportunity. But if you choose to just stand there and look at them like nothing, then you will continue to stand there looking at them like nothing. I feel this very numb, a lot of numbness. There are opportunities in front of you. It's probably not, you might not be able to see it, but there's this tear on the side of the skeleton. I don't think you'll be able to see it. Maybe right there. I don't think you'll be able to. But there's one tear. It's up to you to release what keeps you stagnant, what overwhelms you. But you have to make that decision for yourself. Okay? Alright. Don't stay in a numb feeling, a numb state, because it's just keeping you from your own abundance. It's keeping you from seeing the truth that you have so many more opportunities in front of you than you allow yourself to believe. Being numb is painful on its own. Being numb doesn't help anything or anyone. Overcome it. Alright? I love you guys, and I hope to see you in the next one. Consider liking, sharing, subscribing, following, whatever, all that jazz. And commenting anything, any ideas or concerns, questions, anything like that. I hope that this message has brought some clarity and perspective into your situation, and I hope to see you in the next video, whatever that is. Bye.